Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is somewhat a late. Nah, it is. It's late. It's actually Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, and I mean really early to where it's like past 12 for Saturday intro and this is Sunday. To let everybody know, updates since if you've been tracking the YouTube channel on Saturday, you would have definitely the bell for notification should have went off like 10 times, if not 12 times. And reason why is because shout out, God bless everybody on my Snapchat at NJ number to the city, but because I told everybody, I think that was Thursday, I told everybody Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 days, I was like, yo, shout out, God bless the Valley Ridge Academy, because their tribute album was coming in either July or August. But then, all glory be to God, what ended up happening was I kind of just scrapped that idea and decided to pretty much put the entire thing together on my Saturday. But at the same time, I'm pretty much, graduated, from high school anyway. I don't do any high school, by the way. Dearly beloved alma mater. To where it's like the only few things I can think about doing now, since, the schoolwork part of my career, at least for now, it's done. At least with high school, it's done. The only things I can think about doing now is either watching television for softball and for NBA and stuff like I like. It's either do that, play my Xbox, or make more music, or do the Fine Line videos, or do endless videos. Like summer's right around the corner, so that's another thing to focus on. But it really is like, wow, like what else do I do with my life right now? But again, all glory be to God. I definitely believe I put together. By the way, sorry for this bad lighting. I really should have turned the other light on behind me. So sorry for the bad lighting. But I definitely spent my entire Saturday working on this album, and I would like to say it's done. But honestly, as I'm scrolling through the iPad, I'm thinking to myself, how many other songs could I put on here? I don't really know. But if it is done, it's done, and I'm pretty sure the cap will be 12 songs. The cap will either be 12 songs or it'll be like 15 or something like that. But I don't fully know if I'm done yet. If I am done, the cap will be, like, if I'm done right, actually, the cap will either be 12 or 15 songs. The album will either be done, it's either done right now or it'll be done before this weekend's over, because I pretty much again spent my entire Saturday working on it. So yeah, shout out, God bless Valley Ridge Academy, dearly beloved K through 8 over there in Greenleaf, Nocatee. I went to all your home basketball games, because y'all only have 4, because y'all got a very short season. Y'all got 8 games, 4 away, 4 home, and I really do wonder why the district has set it up to where y'all don't play anybody outside of the district. Y'all only play district teams. Y'all don't play you only play teams, other schools that are in the district. You don't play anybody in Duval, anybody in Nassau. I really do wonder why they have it set up like that. I really do, honestly. I'll probably, again, I got a district counselor, I'm pretty sure now, so I'll hopefully ask them why that is, if they have any knowledge on the middle school sports, because I really do. I would love to see Valley, Landrum, any of our middle schools over in St. John's play Kernan Middle, which is my alma mater, or play, Kernan, that's one middle school, or play Landmark, or play Mandarin, or play tons of middle schools over there at Duval. I'd love to see us play them and see how it goes. I'd love to. And again, I'll be out there being the proudest supporter that I honestly can, so on and so forth. But yeah, shout out, God bless the Valley. I made your tribute album. You are the first school that I have ever made a tribute album for, and I'm honestly so thankful for everything that I just did with your album, because you got to realize where this is. We are in late May, and I said it was going to come originally on my Snapchat either in July or August. But again, I pretty much decided to throw that out the window and do it today. Spend my weekend doing it. Because again, you got to think about it. Postgraduate, like, what else you got to do with your life? At least at this very moment, knowing that summer's right around the corner. Well, summer vacation, that is. Again, I am going to college, but definitely, other than that, what else to do? So again, I absolutely love everybody. Valley Ridge Academy, again, If I can be a volunteer there next year, I would absolutely love to. And I know a lot of y'all, after hearing a majority of this album, if not the entire album, would possibly love to meet me if y'all haven't already met me. I've already met, like, I want to say, when I was at the games, I met, okay, I can't come up with a specific number, but I definitely met at least like half your student section, if not your entire student section. Well, before that, I already knew half your student section from just around Nocatee, and then and then I met the rest of the half. But again, shout out, God bless everybody who's on the basketball team, girls and boys. Again, got tribute songs coming for everybody soon enough, because like I say, you see how talented I am with music, so why not just keep spreading the love, keep spreading the positivity, keep spreading the the joy, and just keep making as many tribute songs and tribute albums for people in their schools and their communities as I can. To go ahead and go on a I want to say an extended stay on the parts of this album. The intro, Limitless. Now, I'm going to tell you this. The original planning for the album, Limitless, was not supposed to be anywhere near the album. The intro was actually supposed to be the Character Count song that was released pretty much in February, I believe so. That was supposed to be the intro. Only problem was supposed to be a beat version of that. But at the same time, I just didn't feel like going back there and trying to put a beat to it. So I ended up not, and I just put Limitless. But Limitless is good too, because again, look what I'm preaching. I'm preaching, everything is so limitless, with Christ. Like you can go anywhere, do anything. I'm pretty much again preaching Christ a lot in that song, and I definitely hope that everybody enjoys that. By the way, this is very poor lighting. I'm very, very sorry, especially for an analysis video like this. I'm very, very sorry. But so I did Limitless, and then the second song, I Love Kids. Now, I've already said I love kids in many other videos and many other songs. So, like I say, definitely to PTO, that's not a specific tribute song to y'all, but I can assure you, y'all can relate to that because, again, look at the job that y'all do. So, PTO, I hope y'all dance along to that. I hope y'all play that every morning and remind yourself, again, why you got into the profession that you got into, because you love kids and you love seeing them learn, build, and grow, and etc. So I definitely hope that song definitely catches on amongst parents and amongst teachers and guardians and etc. Because think about it. I love kids. I love kids. I love kids. I love kids. Love seeing them mature, learn, build, and grow, and just accomplish great God's good success on everything. So I definitely hope that catches on. Other than that, you got the intro. The last song on the album is titled "Grow Up So Fast." Now that's a song that's the outro to the album. Even though I haven't attached it to the playlist yet, because I'm trying to figure out which version of my friends or my family to even put on there, because I got two versions that I released. One version that sounds like an R&B version, which is the album version that I posted, and then the other version is like still a hip-hop version. Only problem with that is, at least through the times that I listen to the song, both versions, if this is my analysis, anybody else who knows beats and who knows flows and knows melodies and etc., y'all can judge everything the way y'all, according to y'all standards and etc. But according to the way I judge that album, or I judge that song, not album, the song, both versions of it. The first version, I was more on beat than I was the second one. The second one, I was so on and off beat, but I don't fully know which version to put on there. Part of me feels like I just want to let the kids decide which version they like the most, and then eventually end up putting whichever version that they like the most on there. But I don't fully know. I'll probably sleep on it, but most definitely I can assure you that, Grow Up So Fast, I love that song. Definitely, like I said, I really want y'all to learn, build, and grow, especially knowing that you're in the last week of school for St. Johns County. Duval got, I think, 2 more weeks. But St. John's and definitely Valley, I really hope that y'all learn, build, and grow with the whole album itself. Y'all learn, build, and grow with whatever specific songs that y'all absolutely love on the album. I tried to make the album as much of an album full of anthems. I tried to make the album as much of an album full of anthems as I possibly could. And I believe I did a darn good job at least most of the songs on there being complete fire anthems and so on and so forth. And shout out, God bless to Miss Sophia Rupel. I definitely felt like it couldn't be a complete album without putting her song on there. So yeah, shout out, bless her, because again, if anybody who was at the games last season knows she lived up to that ball hawk nickname, and I'm very, very proud, blessed and get the honor to be her friend. Very proud, blessed and get the honor to even have made that song for her. And you can also go back deep into the YouTube channel back in February or whatever else month that was. I think that's February, and see a snippet of that exact same song. Well, actually, not the exact same. They're actually two different versions, but you get the point. And I definitely, again, care about her very much, and again, want to be a part of her journey to the top. And she's definitely going to have a great, successful future. And God bless her R&B, heart and soul, on everything. So other songs that I put on there, if I can remember any others. Yeah, My Calling is Different. Like I said before, I pretty much put, again, some songs I do just say the same thing over and over again. As I said in this song or that song, I really do. And because I already preached about being a role model, a mentor, and a big brother, and like multiple other songs. But I can assure you, My Calling is Different still was what it was for a reason. Because especially towards the end of the whole first verse, when I told people, my calling is to help St. Johns County live up to its #1 ranking, it really is. Like, a lot of people bash me every single day for my school spirit, my school support towards Nice and towards our county and towards our schools. As I said before, what's the point in having the #1 school district if most people from the inside looking out absolutely, can't stand it and are looking to get out? What's the point? What's the point in having the #1 school district in the entire state of Florida if at least out of 10, it's 7, 8, or 9, or a complete 10, but definitely 7, 8, or 9 when it comes to, student happiness. The scale shouldn't be 2, 3 or 4 out of 10. It shouldn't be. It should not be that for #1 school district in the state of Florida, it should not be 2, 3, 4 out of 10 with student happiness. That's totally unacceptable for the #1 school district in the state of Florida. That's why I've been working the way I've been working over the last year or two, or possibly all 5 years, to make sure that everybody is hopefully accounted for, and hopefully do what I can to help boost their spirits up towards loving their school, of whichever school it is, whether it's whether you're still in middle school or high school, and help big you up to realize you have talent, you have potential, you have a destiny. Let's continue to learn, build, and grow together. Most people, again, understand, appreciate, and again, absolutely love me for these exact reasons that I'm telling you right now. Some people hate me for it, but I can assure you, one of the top things that I've seen over the past year, it was one of the top reasons why I feel like to myself, Nate, stop stressing like this over these people who don't like you. Because because for every 5 people that don't like me, I got like 20 or 30 who do. Out of 20 people, I got 5 who don't and 15 who do like me. So it's like, why stress? You got more people you got more supporters and encouragers than you do doubters and haters. So why even stress like that over those people? You just continuously make the music that you make that's going to help heal this culture, help accomplish your God's gift destiny, help people walk in their faith with the Lord, and etc. And you just do what you got to do to make sure that if you were to die today, die whenever you die, you definitely served a great purpose and you're going to heaven, etc. And I definitely feel like within albums like for Valley Ridge Academy, I definitely accomplished that. And I definitely wish everybody the absolute best on jamming out to that. Not just, like, it's definitely good timing to a certain degree, knowing this is the last week till summer vacation. I really do want the kids to listen to that throughout the entire, listen to it in the school year, and then listen to it for the entire summer. And hopefully by the time, if St. Johns County permits me to be a volunteer, hopefully on the first day, again, I don't know what school I would be at, but hopefully with this tribute album, I'll hopefully be at Valley the first day, and I can meet all the new kids who, are not catching on to, the great album that I made for their school, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're NJ. ambassador and stuff like that, and be like, yeah, you made a tribute album for our school. Thank you. Take care, guys.